Haut-Katanga, located in southeastern DRC, is a region that inspires both hope and concern. Its vast reserves of critical minerals, which include cobalt, copper, and lithium, are crucial to the energy transition and attracts companies from around the world. But Katanga's wealth often comes at the expense of local people.
My biggest fear is that we as a population cannot benefit from our natural resources.
The greed extends to the poorest communities where mining remains the most viable source of income.
Nowadays, children don't want to go to school. They want to work at the mines.
Activists fighting exploitation in Haut-Katanga are striving for improved educational opportunities for the region's youth.
I'm now engaged to prevent children who are in places where minerals are exploited so that they will no longer have to suffer in the same way that I suffered.
The government estimates that 20% of the cobalt exported from the DRC comes from Haut-Katanga's artisanal miners. Approximately 110,000 regular artisanal miners work in the region, with numbers rising to about 150,000 seasonally. With few authorized artisanal mining sites, many miners enter illegal private concessions. The town of Fungurime, located about 270 kilometers from Lubumbashi in Lualaba province, grapples with the harsh reality of illegal artisanal mining. This practice deeply affects the community and economy. Phillipe Masudi, a former artisanal miner, guides us through the underground world of this clandestine activity. He fights for a better life for thousands of young miners and wants to protect them from exploitation. We're able to capture their daily lives with the help of a hidden camera, allowing us to meet miners directly in undisclosed locations.
Is there any cobalt here?
No, there's only copper here.
How deep is the hole down there?
It is too deep.
How many people are inside the mine?
Over there, I left 45 people down in the hole. The minerals extracted from these shafts fuel global greed. Despite their high market value, miners barely benefit. A full night of digging yields merely 3 10 kg bags, while industries can produce tons of the same material in mere hours. Near Ruwashi mining in Lubumbashi, mining activities generate significant profits for the multinationals, a stark contrast with the extreme poverty of local communities. Out of desperation for survival, children and their families break apart mining waste to extract cement components, endangering their health to make ends meet. Such is the case for these twin brothers. We are breaking stones here in Masogoshi to prepare for our school year and to buy clothes and notebooks. We've been here for 2 months. We'll start school later in the year. The whole family is gathered at this mining area. The twins are busy breaking up the stones while their aunt, who is nearby, collects the pieces to sift through them. This way, the process is both quick and efficient. The aunt explains to us the reasons that bring them here.
My name is Miguel. I live in this neighborhood, Kawama, in this commune of Ruwashi mining. Here, I sift these stones to extract the finest elements for making mortar used in construction. A bag like this sells for 2,000 Congolese francs. In a day, we make 10 bags. It's really tiring, all this movement. My whole body is moving and it hurts. I do this because my husband is unemployed. Finding a job is very difficult in the DRC. Mining is a unique job which allows us to better meet the specific needs of our children.
In Lubumbashi's Rashi mining neighborhood, named after a major mining company, the contrast between wealth and poverty is striking. Residents here struggle daily just to survive. This community's circumstances illustrate how misery and opulence can coexist, even in a region rich with resources. At this secret trading counter, the buyer fixes the price of all the minerals that transit through this place.
We find a Chinese person who sets up his buying counter at the site, and it's the same person who sets the price. He says the content is 4%, and we'll pay like this 5%. We pay like this 6%. We pay like this. So they are the ones who impose the price.
The miners must accept whatever price is offered.
What truly moved me was the level of misery and suffering I saw in these young people's eyes.
China remains overwhelmingly dominant in DRC's mining sector, with its firms owning over 70% of Congo's copper mines. Activists in the DRC have voiced concerns about China's heavy presence in the country, while locals remain at the bottom of the food chain. Beyond the financial exclusion of Congolese from the mineral boom, the environmental impacts are severe. In the same Fungurume region, ravaged by industrial pollution, Benny Fwanda, an environmental enthusiast, feels powerless in the face of injustice. Together with Sylvie Manda, a civil society member and expert on women's issues in the mining sector, they set out to meet local communities to better understand the environmental challenges they face.
We are in Manomapia, near Fungurume, and we are here to meet these mothers. You see them there doing the laundry. They're out walking with their children, and we've come to tell them that this river is already polluted.
The problem with Fungurume is the factory here. You see those white things, it's the acid, and this was a swamp river. The women here are using that polluted water. There was a big river here.
Just a few years ago, the Manomapia River was the only source of water for the entire community. But intensive mining activities have polluted the water, making it unsafe to drink. With no alternatives, the communities are at the mercy of this contaminated water.
My little brother, look at you jumping into this water. Please, do you know that this water is acidic and dangerous?
We're already dead because of the acid.
No, don't say that you're dead. Don't you have any other water sources here?
No, there's no water here. So where are we supposed to wash our clothes and other things?
The young people in this region face a grim choice: poison themselves just to survive. With no access to clean water, their options are limited. As more parties join the fight for DRC's vast minerals, protecting the local men, women, and children is a task Phillipe and many others will continue to do.